kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
And now to tonight's lineups. For the Panthers of Upper St. Clair, number 1, Nate Rising. Number 7, Kendall Lang. Number 8, Justin Oswald. Number 9, Everett Jans. Number 10, Amir Degani. Number 20, Bobby Mayberry. 21, Tyler Robbins. And number 23, Sam Berger. The Panthers are coached by head coach Josh Ficcarelli, assisted by Craig Lehman, Joe DiGiorno, and Eric Lehman. And now for your Indians in Peters Township, number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. Number 10, Porter Herb. 14, Nate Klein. 15, Ryan Deegan. Number 16, Anthony Linkus. Number 20, Eli Henningsen. Number 24, Dane Sales. And number 34, Declan McMahon. The Indians are coached by head coach Colin Vera, assisted by Maggie Syverson, Alex Buell, and Pat Vera. Enjoy the match.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from AHN Arena on the campus of Peters Township High School for this Section 3 AAA matchup between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and your Peters Township Indians. Players have been introduced and are taking the court. This should be an exciting matchup this evening. Upper St. Clair sits in second place in Section 3, Class 3A, and the Peters Township Indians sit in fourth place. So a good chance for the Indians to make up some ground here if they're able to pull off a victory. Upper St. Clair's only loss in the section has been to Canna McMillan, who is undefeated. And the Indians took Canna McMillan to overtime in the first 2 sets. So I'm hopeful that the Indians can pull off a victory this evening. We will see. So the starting lineups for both teams: for the St. Clair Panthers, number 1, Nate Rising, number 7, Kendall Lang, number 8, Justin Oswald, number 9, Everett Jans, number 10, Amir Degani, number 20, Bobby Mayberry, number 21, Tyler Robbins, and number 23, Sam Berger. Starting lineup for the Peters Township Indians: number 3, Bryce O'Donnell, number 10, Porter Herb, number 14, Nathan Klein, number 15, Ryan Deegan, number 16, Anthony Lingus, number 20, Eli Hemmingson, number 24, Dane Sales, and number 34, Declan McMahon. The teams exchange points here at the beginning. The score is tied up at 1. McMahon will jump into the game. Herb will take a seat. Back to serve for the Indians is Nathan Klein. Klein's jump serve over. Panthers set it up. Hit. Shanked out of play. That's going to be a kill for number 20 of the Upper St. Clair Panthers, Bobby Mayberry. Serving for the Panthers is number 23, Sam Berger. Berger's serve over. Peters can't get a handle on it. That's going to be an ace for Berger, 3-1 lead for the Panthers. Berger serve over. Peters brings it back. Panthers set up, hit, kill by number 8, Justin Oswald of the Panthers. And they take a 4-1 lead. Serves over. Klein sets it up to McMahon. Hit and kill. It's going to be a kill for number 34, Declan McMahon. USC leads 4-2. Deegan serve over. Upper St. Clair sets, hit. Kill by number 20, Bobby Mayberry of Upper St. Clair. Entering for St. Clair is number 10, Amir Degani. And number 21, Tyler Robbins. Degani serve over. Klein back sets to McMahon. Hit. Brought right back by the Panthers. Klein sets again to Lingus this time. Pushes down. Point Indians. Sales will jump into the game. Hemmingson will take a seat. Back to serve number 3, Bryce O'Donnell. O'Donnell's hard jump serve over. Ace for Bryce O'Donnell. 5-4, Upper St. Clair leads. Ball went all the way up into the stands. They're retrieving it right now. O'Donnell serve into the net this time. Service will go back over to St. Clair with them leading 6-4. Serving number 20, Bobby Mayberry. Mayberry's serve over. Good pass there, good set, hit. It's going to be a kill for Declan McMahon. Second of the game. He'll take a seat. Herb will jump in to serve. Herb serve over. Panthers set it up, hit, and kill by number 8, Justin Oswald of the Panthers. They'll take service back over, score 7-5. Oswald serve, hard serve over. Klein cross court sets to Lingus. Can't get it over the net. Point's going to be 8-5, or point to Upper St. Clair. They lead 8-5. Oswald serve over. PT sets it up. Free ball brought over. Panthers set now. Hit. PT digs it out. Free ball again. Pulled back over. Set up again by the Panthers. Push. Doesn't catch Peters off guard. Good volley here by both teams. Panthers push it down. Peters can't get to it. It's going to be 9-5. Upper St. Clair leads. Oswald serve over. Hard serve by Oswald. Klein sets Lingus on the hit. St. Clair sets it up now. That hit goes long. Point Peters Township. Anthony Lingus serving for the Indians. Hard serve by Lingus over. Panthers set it up. Hit and kill by number 21, Tyler Robbins of Upper St. Clair. He will take a seat. And number 7, Kendall Lang, will enter the game. Serving is libero number 9, Everett Jans. Sales hit goes into the net for the Indians. Point Panthers. They lead 11-6. Jans serve over. Peters can't get a handle on it. Going to be an ace for Jans. Upper St. Clair up 12-6. Peters Township's going to take a timeout, talk things over before this game gets out of hand. While we have a quick break in the action, wanted to mention the coaches for each team. So, head coach for Upper St. Clair Panthers is Josh Ficcarilli, assisted by Craig Lehman, Joe DiGiorno, and Eric Lehman. Peters Township Indians. Head coach Colin Vereb, assisted by Maggie Svierson, Alex Puel, and Pat Vereb. Team managers Lizzie Svierson and Lila Josefowski. Good time out here by Coach Vereb. It's a critical point in the game. Don't want to let St. Clair get out to too far of a lead here. Hopefully this timeout can rattle them a little bit. Peters Township can get a side out and take over service. Jan serve over. Overpass by the Indians. St. Clair puts it down, brought right back by the Indians. Set up now by the Panthers. It's going to be a hit and kill by number 23, Sam Berger. Score 13-6, Upper St. Clair leading. Jan serve over. Herb gets a hand on it, set up. Deegan on the hit, goes wide. 14-6, Upper St. Clair leads. Jan serve over. Klein really had to run to get to that pass. It makes it a challenge for the Indians. Number 1, Matthias Maxwell will enter the game. Jan serve over. Klein sets cross court to Deegan. Hit. And kill. Point Panthers. On that play there, setter Nathan Klein barely had to move at all. He was able to give a nice set over to Deegan for the hit. That's a key. When you have the setter running crazy to get the balls, it's hard to make a good set. Overpass by the Panthers. Brought down, kept in play. Set up now by the Indians. That hit's blocked at the net. Point Panthers, they lead 16-7. Lang serve over. Free ball brought over by the Indians. Panthers set it up now. Hit. It's going to be 4 hits by the Panthers. Point will go to the Indians. Declan McMahon will enter the game. Herb will take a seat. Back to serve. Number 14, Nathan Klein. High serve by Klein over. USC digs it out. Hit, blocked. Point to the Indians there. I'm not exactly sure what the call was. I believe someone on the net or touched a stick or something. Regardless, point Indians. Klein serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up, hit, and kill number 20, Bobby Mayberry of the Panthers. Berger's serve over. Klein sets it up cross court to McMahon. He pushes. St. Clair keeps it in play. Free ball brought back, right over, brought down. It was number 20, Bobby Mayberry, putting that down off the overpass by the Indians. Overpasses continue to plague the Indians. They did so the other evening against the Big Macs as well. Served over once again. Klein's running all over the place. Ball goes long. St. Clair leads 19-9. Berger's serve over. Klein sets to McMahon. Hit. St. Clair can't return it. Point Indians. Lingus will come in for Maxwell. Serving for Peters Township, number 15, Ryan Deegan. Deegan's jump serve over. St. Clair keeps it in play. Free ball hit over. Right back by the Indians. Can't get to the second pass. Point Panthers. If the setter takes that first pass, someone else has to get to it for the Indians. Can't just watch it drop. Degani serve over. Klein cross court set. Lingus hit. Panthers set it up now. That hit goes wide. Long, I mean. 20-11, Upper St. Clair leads. Sales will come into the game for the Indians. O'Donnell's serve goes long by a hair. Point Panthers. Hard serve there. Glazed the net. Backcourt pass. Set. Upper St. Clair sets it up now. That's going to be a hit and kill for number 8, Justin Oswald of the Panthers. They lead 22-11 in game 1. Hard serve by Mayberry. Kept in play by the Indians. McMahon on the hit into the net. 23-11. Upper St. Clair leads. Mayberry serve over. Peters digs it out. Lingus on the hit. Can't get it over. It's going to be 24-11. Game point here for the Panthers. Coach Farab will take a timeout for the Indians. Okay, teams retake the court with a score 24, game point to 11. Upper St. Clair leading. Mayberry's serve over. Klein sets it up to Lingus. Hit blocked. Set up again by the Panthers. McMahon this time on the hit and kill. Upper St. Clair coach protesting the call, believing it went long, but to no avail. Peters Township will get the point, 24-11. St. Clair leads. Herb's jump serve over. USC player was on the net there. Point will go to Peters Township. Herb serve over. For St. Clair sets. Hit and kill by number 8, Justin Oswald of Upper St. Clair. They will take the first game by a score of 25-13. We'll take a brief break and be back for game number 2. While we have a break in the action here, folks, wanted to mention the results of the JV game this evening. Peters Township JV boys were able to pull off a victory over Upper St. Clair in the third game. So congratulations to JV. So I mentioned where Cannon McMillan and Peters Township stand in the section. I mentioned where Upper St. Clair and Peters Township. Here's the rest of the team. So Cannon McMillan leads the section with a record of 7-0. Upper St. Clair is second in the section with a record of 6-1, followed by Moon at 4-3, then Peters Township 2-5, and then Bethel Park and Baldwin rounding it out at 1-6 each. Game 1 stats for the Indians. Unfortunately, not a whole lot to report. Kill for Ryan Deegan, 2 kills for Declan McMahon, and an ace for Bryce O'Donnell. Outside of that, not a lot of action for the Indians. Teams take the court for game number 2. Looks like the same lineups for both teams as the first game. Peters Township will start out serving in game number 2. Nathan Klein will be back to serve. Klein's jump serve goes long. 1-0, Upper St. Clair leads. Rising serve over. Klein cross court set to McMahon, hit and block. 2-0, Upper St. Clair leads. Rising serve into the net. Peters Township gets on the board with the score 2-1. Ryan Deegan back to serve. Deegan serve over. Free ball hit over by St. Clair. Peters keeps in play. Lingus on the push. St. Clair can't get to it. Point Indians. Officially, that will be Anthony Lingus with the kill for the Indians. Deegan serve over. Panthers set it up, hit, block. Falls on Peters' side, though. Okay, we have number 23 for the Indians, Andrew Klein, making his first appearance of the evening. Upper St. Clair sets. Hemmingson with the hit, blocked. Set again. McMahon with the hit. St. Clair keeps it in play, gets it down. Point Panthers. It was a good play there by the Upper St. Clair Panthers not to give up on that ball. Berger serve over. Back set to McMahon. Hit. Kill. 4-3, Upper St. Clair leads. Sales will come in for Hemmingson. O'Donnell's serve over. Hard serve by O'Donnell. St. Clair keeps it in play, pushes over. Klein back sets the McMahon. Hit. Upper St. Clair keeps in play, pushes it over. O'Donnell sets. McMahon pushes this time. Panthers can't get to it. Tied up at 4. O'Donnell serve into the net. Point will go to the Panthers. Coming in for the Panthers is number 10, Amir Degani, number 21, Tyler Robbins. Degani is back to serve. Degani serve over. Klein to Klein. Lingus on the hit. Panthers set it up. Hit and kill by number 8, Justin Oswald of the Panthers. I believe Andrew Klein took a shot in the eye on that one, but seems to be okay. Degani serve over. Short serve fell into play. Ace for Degani. Point for the Panthers. Degani serve over. Klein back sets to McMahon. Kill there. Herb will re-enter the game from McMahon. He will be back to serve. Herb serve goes long. Go right back to the Panthers. That's Bobby Mayberry serving for them. His serve over. Klein sets it up to Herb. Can't get a handle on the hit. Point Panthers. The Panthers have got a lot of points tonight off this lineup when Mayberry's serving. Hopefully the Indians can get a side out sooner than later this time. Mayberry's serve over. Klein cross court set. Lingus hit blocked. But Upper St. Clair can't get a handle on it after the block. 10-6, St. Clair leads. Deegan comes into the front row. Andrew Klein will take a seat. Hard serve by Lingus. Pushed by the Panthers. They were on the net. Point will go to the Indians. Upper St. Clair leads 10-7. Lingus will continue to serve. Overpass by the Panthers. Peters sets it up. Deegan on the hit. Panthers set it up now. Kept in play by the Indians. Herb's hit goes long. 11-7, Upper St. Clair leads. Defensive specialist Maxwell Mathias comes into the game for the Indians to guard that back row. Oswald serve into the net. 11-8. Now we have another Klein entering the game for the Indians. This is number 11, Alex Klein. His serve over. St. Clair sets it up, hit, blocked. St. Clair sets up again, hit. No block this time. Line judge called out there, but the referee overrode him. Point goes to the Panthers. Number 7, Kendall Lang will enter the game for the Panthers. It's number 9, Everett Jan, serving. Nathan Klein running to get to that ball. Can't get a good setup. Point will go to the Panthers. That serve goes long. Service will go back over to the Indians. A score 13-9, Upper St. Clair leading. Nathan Klein back to serve. Klein serve over. Upper St. Clair sets. Hit. Peters can't get the free ball back over. Point will go to the Panthers, 14-9. Hard serve by Rising. Brought over the net. Klein cross court set to McMahon. Hit. St. Clair keeps it in play, sets it up. Hit again. Pushed over by the Indians. St. Clair can't bring it back. Point will go to Peters Township, 14-10. Upper St. Clair leads. Deegan serve over. Upper St. Clair set and kill by number 20, Bobby Mayberry of the Panthers. Sam Berger serving for Upper St. Clair. Berger's serve over. PT sets it up. Hit, kill, or hit by Lingus. Overpass. Lingus puts it down. Good job by Anthony Lingus judging that overpass and then putting it down such that the Panthers can't get back to it. O'Donnell lets that one drop. He'll have another opportunity. O'Donnell's serve grazes the net, goes over. Upper St. Clair sets, hit, kill. Number 20, Bobby Mayberry of the Panthers. Degani and Robbins re-enter the game. Degani back to serve. Degani serve over. Klein back sets McMahon. Hit, block. 17-11 Upper St. Clair. Degani serve over. Klein sets it up. Lingus on the hit. Blocked out of play. Point Panthers. Herb will come in to serve for the Indians. Herb serve drops in play right on the line. Point Indians. It's close, but the line judge was right there, called it in play. Ace for Herb, by the way, on that last one. Mayberry serve over. Overpass by the Indians. Set up now by the Panthers. Hit, block. I believe that was Lingus and Sales combining on the block to get the point for the Indians. Deegan will jump back in for Andrew Klein. Lingus serve over. Pulled back off the net by the Panthers, then pushed over. PT sets sails on a hit and kill. 18-15, Upper St. Clair leads. Lingus jump serve over. Upper St. Clair sets, pushes. Klein sets the dig and hit. St. Clair brings it back in play. It's going to be a hit and kill by number 20, Bobby Mayberry of the Panthers. Mentioned his name quite a few times already this evening. Matthias Maxwell re-enters for the Indians. Hard serve there, overpass, put down. It was number 21, Tyler Robbins, putting down that overpass for the Panthers. Coach Vereb calls a timeout for the Indians with the score 20-15. Upper St. Clair leading in this game number 2. Okay, teams retake the court. Justin Oswald serving for Upper St. Clair. His jump serve over, stays in play. Ace for Oswald. Point for the Panthers. Not what you want to see off of a timeout right there. Oswald serve over. PT sets, pushes, can't get the push over the net. 22-15, Upper St. Clair leads. Hard serve by Oswald. Free ball brought back by the Indians. Panthers set, hit and kill by number 21, Tyler Robbins of Upper St. Clair. Coach Vereb going to call his second time out of the game with the score 23-15, Upper St. Clair leading. Okay, teams retake the court. Oswald still serving for the Panthers. High jump serve by Oswald, over. Klein sets the dig and hit. Upper St. Clair can't get the second ball in play. Point Indians. Number 11, Alex Klein, will enter the game for the Indians. He will be back to serve. Klein serve over. Overpass by the Panthers. Indians put it down. That was Hemmingson and Deegan combining on that. Klein serve over. Upper St. Clair sets. That hit goes long. Point Indians. Indians still breathing some life here. Score 23-17. Alex Klein serve over. St. Clair sets. Hit and killed number 21, Tyler Robbins. Entering game for the Panthers, number 7, Kendall Lang. Back to serve is number 9, Everett Jans. Jans serve over. PT sets, hit, blocked. Upper St. Clair will take game number 2, score of 25-18. Okay, everyone. PA announcer took an opportunity to list out the athletic sponsors for the Indians. So we're going to enter game number 3 here with Upper St. Clair up 2-0. So if Upper St. Clair wins this 3rd game, they will take the match. If Peters Township can pull off a victory, we'll go to a 4th game. Upcoming games for the Indians. So tomorrow night they are at Seton LaSalle non-section game. Then on Tuesday evening, May 9th, they are at Moon High School. And then they finish out the season Thursday, May 11th at home versus Baldwin High School. That's going to be senior recognition that evening. So please tune in to wish seniors on both teams well. These next couple games are critical for the Indians. They still do have an opportunity to make the playoffs, but they need to pull off a couple key victories, key section victories at the end of the season at Moon, then home against Baldwin. Both of those are very doable. The Indians just need to play strong here to finish out the season. Same group of players take the court for the 3rd game. Upper St. Clair will start out serving. Rising serve over. Once again, PT setter Nathan Klein running hard to get that second pass. Hard serve by Rising, overpass by the Indians. Luckily, Upper St. Clair can't put it down. Score is going to be tied at 1. McMahon enters. Herb will take a seat. Nathan Klein serve over. Upper St. Clair sets, hit block. It was number 34, Declan McMahon, number 20, Eli Hemmingson combining on that block. 2-1 Indians lead. Klein's jump serve over. Overpass by the Panthers. Indians can't keep it in play, hit it long. Score is going to be tied up at 2. Berger's serve over for the Panthers. Klein sets McMahon, hit, kill. Deegan serve over for the Indians. Upper St. Clair sets. Hit goes wide. 4-2, Peters Township leads. Deegan serve over for the Indians. Upper St. Clair sets, hit, block. It was number 20, Eli Hemmingson, on the block for the Indians. They lead 5-2. Deegan serve over. Upper St. Clair got hands on it. Point Indians. Deegan's serve grazes the net, then heads over. Pushed by the Panthers. Peters can't get to it. Score is going to be 6-3. Peters Township leads. Entering the game for the Indians is number 23, Andrew Klein. He'll replace Ryan Deegan. Degani serve over. For the Panthers, that's going to be an ace for Degani. Point for the Panthers. Degani serve over. Klein, middle miscue on the set there. Point will go to Upper St. Clair. Peters Township leads 6-5. Degani serve over. Klein back sets to McMahon. Hit. And kill. 7-5, Indians lead. O'Donnell serve goes long, hits the line judge. Go right back to the Panthers. 7-6, Indians lead. Serves over. Klein back sets McMahon, pushes over. Panthers can't get to it. 8-6, Indians lead. Porter Erb serving for Peters Township. His jump serve over. Panthers on the push. Peters sets it up now. Lingus on the hit and blocked by the Panthers. That was number 1, Nate Rising, and number 21, Tyler Robbins of Upper St. Clair combining on the block. Peters Township still leading by a score of 8-7. Hard serve by Oswald brought over. Free ball brought back by the Indians. Upper St. Clair sets it, hit blocked. That was number 24, Dane Sales, on that block for Peters Township. Deegan will re-enter the game for Andrew Klein. Lingus serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. That hit goes long. 10-7, Peters Township leads. Lingus serve over. Shanked by the Panthers. It's going to be an ace for Anthony Lingus. Peters Township is up 11-7, and Upper St. Clair is going to call a timeout in this third game, talk things over. Well, I have a break in the action. I neglected to mention the Game 2 statistics for the Indians. A little better than Game 1. There was 2 kills for Anthony Lingus, 1 for Dane Sales, 3 for Declan McMahon, and an ace for Porter Erb. Teams retake the court. Lingus serving for the Indians. Lingus jump serve over. Upper St. Clair sets blocked. Free ball brought over by the Panthers. Klein cross court set to Deegan. Brought right back. Pushed over. St. Clair sets. Good volley here by both teams. Deegan on the hit. Upper St. Clair digs it out, sets it up. That hit goes into the net. Point Indians. Hard serve there by Anthony Lingus, set up by the Panthers. Hit. Klein sets it for the Indians. Deegan with the hit and kill. Score is now 13-7. Peters Township leading. Lingus serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it. Hit. Out of play. 14-7. Peters Township leads. Serves over. Upper St. Clair sets. Hit and kill by number 21, Tyler Robbins of the Panthers. They'll take over service. Entering for the Indians, defensive specialist Matthias Maxwell. Serving for the Panthers, number 9, Everett Jans. Jans serve over. Klein cross court set to Deegan. Hit long. 14-9. Peters Township leads. Jan serve over. Peters Township shanks the pass. It's going to be an ace for Jans. Score 14-10. Jan serve over. Klein sets it up. Deegan on the hit. Goes long. 14-11. Now Coach Vereb is going to call a timeout as Upper St. Clair rattles off 3 points in a row to bring the score within 3. Okay, teams retake the court here with Everett Jans serving it up for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Peters Township leading 14-11. Jan serve. PT sets. Deegan on the hit. Little miscue there on that hit. 14-12. Peters Township leads. Jan serve over. Klein running for that set. Overpass. Upper St. Clair puts that down. Score now 14-13. Peters Township in desperate need of a side out here. And they get it. Jan's serve goes long. Entering for the Indians, number 11, Andrew Klein, and number 20, Eli Hemmingson. Alex Klein entering there. His serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. Hit. And kill by number 7, Kendall Lang of the Panthers. Alex Klein will come right back out. Libero Bryce O'Donnell will jump in. Rising serve over for the Panthers. Klein catches him off guard with the push. Point Peters Township, 16-14, PT leads. McMahon will come in. Herb will take a seat. Nate Klein serve over. Shanked out of play. It's going to be an ace for Nathan Klein. Peters Township leads 17-14. That serve goes wide, 17-15. Peters Township leads. Back to serve for the Panthers is number 23, Sam Berger. Berger, a hard server. Serves over. Klein bat sets for Deegan. Hit. Brought right back by Upper St. Clair. Double hit on the Indians. Point will go to the Panthers. Peters Township up 17-16. Berger's serve over. Point Panthers. We're tied up at 17 now. Berger's serve over. Off the fingertips of the Indians. Free ball brought back. Panthers set it up now. Hit. Panthers put it down, but the referee calls that the Upper St. Clair player went over the top of the net. Looking at it from right in the middle of the net, I would have to agree with him on that. Upper St. Clair coach arguing the call. 18-7, Peters Township leads. Deegan serve over. Hit and kill by the Panthers. Tied up at 18. Andrew Klein enters in the back row for the Indians. Degani enters for Upper St. Clair. He will be back to serve. Serves over. Lingus on the hit for the Indians. Upper St. Clair digs it out, pulls it back, free ball hit over. Klein back sets for McMahon, hit. Shanked out of play. 19-18, Peters Township leads. Fourth kill of the game for Declan McMahon. O'Donnell serve over. Upper St. Clair sets, hit, kill. Number 21, Tyler Robbins. Going to be tied up at 19. It's number 20, Bobby Mayberry, serving for the Panthers. Another hard server. Brock Peters brings it right back. Upper St. Clair sets it up, hits it. Klein sets to Lingus, hit, overpass. Upper St. Clair keeps it in play. Good job by the Panthers there. Klein sets, sails on the kill. 20-19, Peters Township leads. Kill for Dane Sales. Herb will enter for McMahon to serve. Herb's serve falls short. We're going to be tied up at 20. Number 8, Justin Oswald, serving for Upper St. Clair. His serve over. Free ball brought back by the Indians. St. Clair sets it up. PT sets it up now. Lingus on the hit. Drops into play. 21-20, Indians lead. Kill for Anthony Lingus. Lingus serve goes wide. Going to be tied up at 21. Matthias Maxwell enters for Peters Township. Serving for Upper St. Clair is number 9, Everett Jans. Jans serve over. Klein sets the sails, hit, and kill. 22-21, Peters Township leads. Dane Sales finishing off this game strong for the Indians. He will be back to serve. His serve over. St. Clair cross-court set. Hit, block. Was number 20, Eli Hemmingson, and 14, Nathan Klein, combining on the block for the Indians, who lead 23-21. Sales' serve falls just a hair short. It's going to be 23-22, Peters Township leading. Rising serve over for the Indians. Klein sets to Deegan, who pushes. Upper St. Clair sets, brought down, kept in play. Referee's going to call 4 hits there on the Panthers. Coach disagreeing with the call. The ref pulls out the yellow card. So it's going to be game point here for the Peters Township Indians in this third game. If they can pull it off, we'll go to 4. The team captains speaking with the referee. Nathan Klein will be back to serve for the Indians. Klein's Upper St. Clair Panthers were called out of rotation, but the referee is saying redo. Referee calling a redo as the coach was talking to the players. Not sure what's going on there, but regardless. Klein serve over. Upper St. Clair sets it up. Hit and kill by number 20, Bobby Mayberry of the Panthers. Peters Township leads by 1. Be real nice if they could finish off this third game right here. Serves over. Free ball brought back out of play. We're going to be tied up at 24 with Upper St. Clair serving. Reminder, these games are win by 2. So we will keep going till someone gets a 2-point advantage. Serves over. Klein sets it up. McMahon's hit kept in play. Upper St. Clair free ball pushed over. Peters sets it now. Hit by Deegan. St. Clair sets. Hit and kill by number 20, Bobby Mayberry. Upper St. Clair takes a 1-point lead. Coach Vereb going to call a timeout here for the Indians. Okay, teams retake the court. Sam Berger serving for the Panthers. Must get point here for the Indians. Let's hope Coach Vereb's timeout worked. Serves over. Klein sets it up. Deegan on the hit. And kill. We're going to be tied up at 25. Service back over to the Indians. Ryan Deegan serving for Peters Township. His serve over. Overpass by the Panthers. Eli Hemmingson on the kill for the Indians. 26-25, Peters Township leads. Deegan serve over. St. Clair gets to it, pushes it right back. Indians set it up now. McMahon on the hit, blocked by the Panthers. Thought we may have had him there, but couldn't get it quite through. We're tied up at 26 now. Degani re-enters for Upper St. Clair to serve. His serve over. Klein sets it up. Lingus on the push, brought right back. St. Clair sets it now. Free ball brought over. PT sets again. Lingus on the hit. St. Clair sets it up. Hit and kill by number 21, Tyler Robbins of the Panthers. They're going to take the lead again. Score 27-26. Degani still serving. Degani serve over. Peters sets it. McMahon hit, blocked. Point Indians tied up at 27. Donald's serve goes long. 28-27, Upper St. Clair lead. Serving is number 20, Bobby Mayberry. Mayberry serve over, in. Upper St. Clair wins the final game by a score of 29-27. Takes the match 3-0. Peters Township travels to Seton LaSalle tomorrow. Moon on Tuesday. Home again for Senior Rec versus Baldwin next Thursday. For Peters Township Boys Volleyball, this is Neil Baer. Thank you.